Hi, this is Nathalie from LineDotArrow from the Netherlands, and we are finally here with a new weekly challenge. It's been a while because I had a break in June. It was a very long month. I did some creating, but not a lot. I tried to finish journals that I had, and I did work with the new papers. These are the July papers. They come in A4 size and a newsletter size. I have a flip through video. It's a previous video before this one showing you all the papers. It's a slimline, like I said, and I work with this just one time during the live, because this is the Two Sister Jam retreat kit. I made this for their first retreat in June, and there's a second one in July, but that has a different kit. So this is basically the only thing I ever created with the July papers. But today is the day for the first week challenge, and I created some fun free papers for the Facebook group to join. It is, where is the, oh, over here, sorry. It comes in A4 size. It has 5 pages, and it also comes in US letter size. Okay, I haven't got them in order. I don't know what happened, but I messed up. But US letter, A4 size, they will be for free in the Facebook group LineDotArrow, and for a very small fee on my Ko-Fi page. And it has lots and lots of items to play with. I miss a few papers, I see. One moment. Sorry, I was printing and I did some printing on the wrong quality of paper. The regular paper. They look okay, but they are very flimsy to create tickets from, because obviously we're going to create tickets. It can be tickets as an ephemera piece, or ticket strips, or ticket clusters. Anything is possible. I added a page with little bits and bobs to embellish, but also you can layer. So you can layer the smaller one on top of the bigger ones, and you can also stamp on these or put fabrics on them, eyelets, pins, buttons, whatever you have, a washi. But yes, this is the base. So this is one of the pages. Oh, sorry. And this is the second page. This one has patterns on the tickets, and I also added a little photo frame, and there are butterflies for decoration. If you want to print these backed, you can print it like so. So you have a back side. You can also create tags from this and put the tickets on top, or use this to create your ticket. You can also create your own ticket. You can create a very big ticket, of course, but I thought it would be nice because it goes very well with the kit, and you can also rotate, so you have a textured page in your slimline journal. Then I also have a collage sheet. Yes, I don't know what to say about this. It's a collage sheet. It's not orientated like this. You can still use it like that, because the only thing that would be sideways would be the 5, but you can embellish something over it. But this is basically for you to create a pocket, a tag, or just half a page and make a tuck spot in the other journal, because that's a slimline size. Then we also have a textured script paper. Can be used as backing, can also be used as a base of the ticket. And I printed these 2 on one page. Now these are not in the free set, so the smaller size is not in, but this is basically selecting the 2 pages, then go to your printer and select 2 pages on one paper. You can even do the resizing, fit to page, or even smaller. I did the biggest version possible, so you also have the smaller elements. Now I have to say these are very, very tiny, but I just wanted to show you. I'm not sure if I'm going to use these, but I thought it would be fun, because I have a I have the ticket booth thinlets and stamps from Tim Holtz that I never used, and I thought, yeah, I need to make tickets. And then I thought that would be a fun challenge for the Facebook group. You can post all your makes in the 3 hosting Facebook groups that are, of course, LineDotArrow, and there's also 2 Sister Jam and Sophie's Crafty Corner. And there will be a winner's drawing at the end of the month. We will be giving away 3 of the kits per Facebook group. Usually the new monthly kits are excluded. And there will also be pop-up challenges during the month in LineDotArrow. I believe, well, I'm pretty sure Tuesday Jam has a lot going on in their Facebook groups too. And there is also a new type of giveaway, and that is Etsy reviews. So if you purchased the kit and didn't leave me a review yet, you better be doing that, because I will do a spin every month for everybody that left me a review. So yeah, this is basically it for today. I'm going to cut out the elements and quickly go to have fun with the tickets. I will be back in a sec. So I cut out the elements. I back these, and I do that with the scan and cut. I first scan the image, cut the image, leave the scan in the machine, put on a blank sheet page that is a little bit more sturdy, and then cut out all the elements again, and then you can glue these together. I have an example. So this is the backing, but because I don't know if I'm going to cut out the frames, I didn't glue these together yet. And I didn't glue these together also. I also need some ink. Oh, first, which one am I going to be working with? Because that determines which one I'm going to ink, right? I think I will go for a collage, but I was gluing these together. I was thinking, oh, you can also make a ticket paperclip. That's nice too. Not sure if I'm going to do that today. Let me see. We have the blank ones over here. Maybe I'm going to start with this one. Oh, no. Sorry. My belt is against the desk and you hear it the squeezing sound. That's my belt. I'm not sure if this is going to end up on a page as a belly band, maybe. I don't know yet, because I haven't done anything yet. I'm going to fold these. But yeah, for those of you who joined the retreat, I hope you had a great time. I did spoke with you during a video call. I believe it was last Saturday. I had a short video call where I met everybody attending the retreat of the 2 Sister Jam ladies. And it was so nice seeing everybody. But I do hope you had a good time. I'm pretty sure you had a good time, by the way. I know for sure. Yeah, like I said, there's basically anything you can add to these. You can stamp, you can add little strips of fabric on here. I have a little bit of lace. But I've been also dyeing some fabrics myself. Maybe that would be fun to use too. Let me get those. So I dyed all these myself and I really enjoy doing that. I like this color a lot, and it is some of the cheesecloth, the huge kind that is like gauze basically, and a fabric that has a very thin structure, so I like that too. I'm just going to add some of the green and some of the beige, neutral color. Okay, let's see, what can we create? Let me first start with this. I think, no, I'm going to add this first. Like so. And then I want to add this. It's all wrapped together. I think this is going to be torn apart, sorry. Torn apart. Still don't know if this would work. I'm going to give it a go. But it's very challenging to glue this down, but it can work. I'm just going to cut pieces and then glue it down. I think that's the best way to do it. I think this was a leftover piece that I broke during dyeing, coloring, but I kept it anyway because we don't throw things out, do we? I like this a lot. Now I'm going to flip it so I can actually press it down and hopefully spread the glue a little bit more. Oh, this is nice. I am going to add one of the I think I want this one over here. This one maybe somewhere over here. And then I want to add one of the labels. Maybe like so. And a butterfly. Maybe the butterfly needs a background thingy. Yeah. And these can also be like page edging elements that you put on the end of a paper. Like so. Yeah, let's get my stamps and do some stamping. Okay, maybe I should take you down just a little so you can see up close. I also want to add a little bit of book page. So I have this book page. Add it like so. Okay, where's my special ruler? It's over here. I'm going to ink around the book page. Also added a little bit of glue. But yeah, you can use any paper you have. You can also use coffee dyed paper, of course, or scraps from other projects as a backing to have a little bit more interest on here. And this can go, I think I will glue it all like so, this like so, and this like so. I'm not sure if you can hear, but that's the ambulance going by. Let me see. I want to do some stamping, I said. I have these. These are the tidbits. But it is not, I don't know how to say that, but the images are shifted. So when I pull out the stamp, this one is actually good, but most of them are not correct. They shifted, but the stems are okay, but on the front the image shifted. I have these. Because this says order number, but the order number is here, but there's also the text from the previous stamp, the stamp that is above. I don't know how that happened, but these were gifted to me by a friend as she bought these stamps, and then with a company where she bought it said, well, those images are not correct. It is because it's a very expensive stamp, and they sent her a new stamp, but she didn't have to return this one. And then she said, do you want to have this stamp? And obviously I said, yes, please. So that's the story of the stamps. But yeah, you can use any stamp you have in your stash or write something with a pencil. That's also possible. I want to add a little eyelet in here. Maybe I want it all the way through. Now I don't know where the glue is going to have contact with the actual tickets, so I'm not going to glue the whole thing, because I think I can also have glue, yes, it happened, a little bit too far to the outside where there's nothing to glue onto. I'm just didn't I have something behind this piece? No, I did not, but that's okay. I'm going to put 3 eyelets in. So I set the eyelets. And the other thing I want to do is, let me see where it is, over here. Put in a staple. Just for decoration. I like that. Ooh, loving this. Yes. So this is my first strip. Now obviously it took me forever to create this. Well, I have a feeling it took me a long time. So what I will do, I will create a few more, but will show you a little bit faster. But if you are watching this on YouTube, when you go to the arrow below the video, there's also settings and there's a card wheel, and then you can slow down the video. Obviously you need to switch off the sound because then I'm going to speak very slow too. But it shows you the process in slow motion if you have issues following along. But yeah, this can be something very pretty. Well, also let me add some of my tape because I'm obsessed with the tape. And I have it printed and ready. So yes, let's use it because it's... And this is the Paper Horse tape set number 1. That's also from, well, I designed that. It's also in my Etsy. And I have a video how I print this on sticker paper and cut it with the Scan and Cut. I have the whole process. Because you need to cut it in a half cut, otherwise you can't take off the strips. Well, you can take off the strips, but it's very difficult to do it that way. But it always adds something extra to your project, a little bit more grunginess, a little extra thing. And if you have the papers, let's say one of the, where's the, oh, this can be a great paper. Because obviously I'm going to create a slimline journal too. I was hoping to do that today, start today, but I'm still working on this video. But you can put it on your page like so. So you have it sticking out a little bit. And if you don't like seeing the ticket, you can also add a little bit of lace first on this page and then glue it down. So you have a little drip over here too. That's nice. It also looks very good just over here. You can create a tuck spot. You could also put in the eyelets on the page. So this is completely open, or a little belly band. Oh, I really love these. They are going to make great page decorations. So yes, let me quickly create something else. Maybe with the frame. Yes, with the frame. Not certain if I'm going to cut out these windows. Pretty sure I'm not going to do that. But you can, of course. You can also print these twice and glue them together so you have a front and a back. It's also possible. I'm just going to do this. So I created a few things also behind the scenes. I think I did not record this completely. I'm not sure. I will see when I edit the video. But I use these tiny tickets to put on the frame and stamped on them. Did some backing with Bookpage and have the fabric glued to the back and the butterfly, and it's in the middle. The eyelet is exactly in the middle. You can make it into a dangle or glue it on top of your paper, like so, and then have it sticking out over here as a tab. But obviously if you do that, you need to do something over here too. That could be something fun to do. I have not used the collage sheet yet. This is the one we created together on camera. Not sure if you can completely see. So really cute page edge, but you can still use it also as an embellishment. Stick it in a pocket. I stamped on 2 of these tickets with my ticket stamps. I also have the ticket dies, but I thought it would be nice to show you because you have also from other brands like the ticket stamps, and you can use these. And this one, my plan is to put it on the top of the paper, maybe glue it down like so, and maybe embellish this side too, something like that. It can also be a paper clip, but then I need to back it a little bit more on the inside and glue in a paper clip. But yeah, these are the mix for today. So it's a ticket, collage, strip, ticket, collage, ticket. You can create tickets, you can create anything with the tickets and add like fabrics, laces, eyelets, even ball pins, anything you have in your stash. Stamps, like the things that are we have but we don't use very often. You can stamp numbers on here. It can be fun to just have these ready to go in any journal basically. It doesn't have to be in the SLIMLINE journal we are working with this month. But yeah, I had a lot of fun, especially this one. I really like this one. So yeah, join in the challenge. Download the papers in the Facebook group LineDotArrow. You can post into Sister Jam, Stacy's Crafty Corner, and of course in LineDotArrow. These come for free in 2 sizes, US letter size and A4 size, in my Facebook group, and for a very small fee on my Ko-Fi page. They're not in my Ko-Fi page. It will take a day or 2 before they will be there, because first I need to set up the whole challenge thing in the Facebook groups, but they will be there. So yeah, this is it for today. If you like the video, leave a thumbs up. If you want to leave me a comment, that would be very welcome. You can also hype this video. I really need all the support I can get because of the month that I took a break. My channel just dropped down like crazy. Yeah, and if you purchase something in my Etsy, make sure you leave a review, because I'm going to do a winner's drawing between the review leavers too. That will be at the end of July. And yeah, this is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay creative, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Greetings from the Netherlands. Bye bye. Bye. Oh, I forgot to say happy 4th of July. Bye.